Sandtroopers.com. Never imitating, always innovating, bringing you the latest coverage in the Star Wars galaxy.
Welcome back, troops, to the latest edition of Sam Watch Live. Today we will not be taking a look at this premium format exclusive Sideshow Collectibles Anakin Skywalker that's sold out. No, we'll get to that in a moment. But for now, let's talk about what's hot. Let's talk about Savage Opress. Awesome figure from the depths of Dappamir, spawned from the Night Sisters with hidden directives to be loyal to Asajj Ventress. Dooku spurned his apprentice and thought he was getting a new one in the I don't know, steroid enhanced Darth Maul's brother. I mean, I don't know. I remember the first time I saw Savage Opress, and it was at Celebration 5 when artist Eric, excuse me if I'm butchering your name, Maruskach, did a real awesome, spent 33 hours on the floor drawing a mural, so to speak, and just, it was incredible. When he was done, I think I was doing the same thing everybody else was, is who the hell's the yellow Darth Maul? And then it was always coming in Clone War, Darth Maul's brother, and yada yada, and we were all like, oh boy, here we go. But I think when we saw the first trailer of Savage Opress, we were blown away, and I think even further when the lucky ones got to go to the Clone Wars advanced screening. I was just surprised they could keep the excitement hidden as long as they did until he finally showed up on TV. But I tell you what, I know I'm a little rusty, but we're going to dust off the dirt here, and we're going to jump into the nitty gritty, and we're going to see if not this big Sith Lord here, but this little one here. Let's see if he's worth adding to your collection, troops. Come on, let's check him out. Alright, troops, we're going to take a nice close look here at why Weird Al Yankovic might be stealing Sammy Hagar's old song, and I can't find 55. You know, it might be what we're talking about here, guys. The head moves really nice here. He's got some articulation going on all over the elbows and in his shoulders. He's much bigger, as Commander Phoenix showed off in his photos. He's much larger than the average Clone Wars figure, but he's just super big, super cool. The head does pop off, but for the sake of putting future abuse to those horns, I'm going to refrain from yanking his head off. You guys are just going to have to take my word that it comes off. Here's the first hike that he has, the realistic version, I guess you could say. Looks really cool, really nice. They did a good job on that. And then he has another one that goes to his hands a little bit better right there, and it has the launching feature, which is pretty cool. His hands do have a real point to them. See there? Savage wants you. You know, that is just an awesome looking, you know, that could be a recruitment for Sith Lords. The skirt is a little, you know, it's pliable. Could fit him in vehicles, but he's a big figure. In fact, if you want, I'll take him real quick and just show you a quick comparison to, let's see, we got the good, and we can compare him to the bad, you know, and then we can compare him to the ugly, just so you can see and get a good idea of how big this guy is compared to the other figures in the collection. He's a complete head and shoulders above the rest, and I think without a doubt, if you can find them, you'll be adding them to your collection. Yeah, you know, I tell you what, I'm sitting here going between the two little pikes that he used to scrape all the people when they were all trying to take him down in his training, right after he went from a little guy who was among the crowd to something the Night Sisters awoken to be this big bad sumbitch that, you know, I don't know. I thought he was pretty cool, but, you know, I get it. You know, we don't want to see Darth Maul again, but I do like I'm looking forward maybe a little more to the armored version of him, because that's the one that was actually in the lightsaber battle with Ventress, Dooku, and then Anakin and Obi-Wan. So I mean, dude, not to say he didn't have his work cut out for him, but I do like the action feature that they put in there. See, that wasn't so hot, but it's pretty cool that they at least made the little launch feature in here. I can't get it to work, but you know, there you go. You know, boom, there it went. Okay. In any case, troops, is Savage Opress worth adding to your collection? I'd have to say, oh hell yeah. It's too bad that we're like going into July and we're not seeing any new figures. It'd be so cool to see something like this laying on the pegs right now, instead of everything that we've been seeing there, which is the same crap that was sitting there in January. But until then, you know, we're just going to have to hold out and wait for these new waves to show up, and hopefully I got a couple cool toys coming your way real soon. But in any case, I want to touch back on the Sideshow Premium Format Anakin. Just take advantage now of our premium membership program. You can find out more about that at sandtroopers.com. Basically, we're going to probably be giving away this premium format exclusive to one of our premium members. Sometime we're thinking just before Comic-Con, and then this is going to a night sandblast, and we're going to be giving away tons of prizes. We're going to have a regular member tier, and we're also going to have a premium member tier that you're going to want to get in on for the low price of $25 annually. We still have a very limited supply of our free gift. We have the Anthony Forrest Fixer Cammy 2-pack. It's autographed by Anthony. That's yours absolutely free with your first year subscription. Check out sandtroopers.com for that. Stay tuned for more Sam Watch Live. I am so sorry I've been a bit remiss with my reviews of late, and I thank all of you who've wrote in and just told me how much you missed them and how much you missed me talking smack about action figures, because I know it's one of the things I love to do best. Until next time, I'm Darth Spice. You're still so very glad you're not.